This short video will tell you about the pension reforms recently announced by the Chancellor of the Exchequer and how you can take advantage of them with EBS. So what's the big kerfuffle? The Chancellor announced some big changes in the recent budget around how we can derive income from the pension funds we've saved for. Millions of savers and investors will be affected, and now more than ever you need to be aware of how those changes can affect you, especially if you're retiring before the 6th of April 2015. Some of the changes become available on that date, however some are available right now. Let's look at our present and future choices with how to derive income from our pension funds. Firstly, annuity. Annuity is a one-time choice. Once you've decided, there is no going back. We need to accept the rules as they stand, and those rules can be considered quite rigid. Drawdown. Drawdown allows you to have an income and a tax-free lump sum while still leaving the rest of your fund invested. With reformed drawdown, it's as per traditional drawdown. However, from the 6th of April 2015, you'll be able to take all of your fund as a lump sum, 25% of it tax-free, the remainder taxed at your current tax rate. What are the positives? With annuity, you have a guaranteed income for the rest of your life. You can leave some or all of the income you receive to a person financially very close to you, such as a spouse or long-term partner, and you have absolutely no concerns about future investment performance because the annuity provider has taken on that risk. With drawdown, you have an income when you need it without losing control of how your fund is invested. You also have much greater flexibility on death benefits, so those surviving you can be more financially secure. And with reformed drawdown, you decide what to do with your pension fund. Remember, you've been in control of what's been going into it, so now you're able to take more control of what comes out of it. You're not dictated to by the rigid annuity rules that we have discussed previously. We've looked at the positives, so what are the risks? Firstly, with annuity. Annuity rates are very low currently. Any annuity purchased now is likely to produce a correspondingly low income. They're very inflexible if your circumstances were to change in the future, and on death the annuity provider will keep your fund. However, there are various death benefits available which EBS will be able to discuss with you. On drawdown, you're limited to how much income you can have. The limits are set by the government's actuarial department. Because the remainder of your fund is still invested, it could potentially fall in value. And with reformed drawdown, because you have access to your fund, you might spend too much. Anyone choosing to withdraw all of their fund from their pension should consider how disciplined a saver or investor they are. Also, it's important to remember that although 25% of your fund is tax-free, the remainder will be taxed at your highest rate. As a result, you could end up with not enough to live on. So, what conclusions can we draw? You have much more flexibility than you've ever had before. We need to consider if the plans we have currently can make use of those changes. And if not, can they be amended? Making the right choices will mean a wealthier retirement for yourself and a more secure future for those who you may leave behind. If you retire soon, you have some really big decisions to make. Make those decisions much easier with help from EBS. Need to know more? Take advantage of those new rules now. Contact EBS on 01494 817 161 or email us at info@ebsfs.co.uk. One of our advisors is waiting to hear from you.